And as stated by
get bigger than this. You got Raamdeo Agarwal also joining us, and Raamdev is in Moscow. And Raamdev, can I say good morning, or you are already in a state of disbelief?
No. This is very good morning. It's very bright sunshine here, and I was just looking at the screen. In fact, I was watching ET Now live on internet. So clean and nice here, and so I think finally what nobody was expecting has happened, and that is the jolt one is going through. So one of the famous saying is that whenever there is a frenzy in the market, go for a nice walk. So I think that's the kind of situation it is, because we don't have anything. I heard so many guys. Nobody has any clue what is going to happen because of this. So how do you react in the market this juncture?
Yeah, and we only envy you, Raamdeo, that you have a beautiful walk out there in Russia. But purely from an Indian investor point of view, Raamdeo, how do you approach this market? Do you keep your buying list ready? Because my sense is that the broader market collapse has only just started. They're falling more than the frontliners, and maybe it could get aggravated in the next few days. So once the dust settles down, you keep your buying list ready and start buying more of the stocks which you always wanted to buy, but they were richly valued earlier.
So you are already in panic situation. I mean, I don't know what are the numbers right now, maybe 800 points, 900 points, 1,000 points. So you're already at the midst of the kind of mini deluge or whatever you can say. So so whatever is the cash you are left with, see, I at least operate with almost 100% invested. So first thing in the morning, I called up my managers and I said, how much money you have? So today is the day for shopping. That's what I told them. So,
what shopping, Raamdeo? What's the shopping list looking like?
Yeah, so no, it is the same stocks which you have. So the ones which are, my sense is the ones which were doing well recently, the same stocks will come up for more selling, because people will try to book profits rather than booking losses. So, so my sense is we might, among our list of stocks which we are buying or thinking of buying, we could use this opportunity to, whatever cash we have, to buy into them. So that would be our strategy. Only time will tell whether what we are trying to do now. In any case, we would have bought the shares. So my sense is these are opportunities. I mean, yesterday what was available for 100, today it is available for 95. In any case, if it had opened at 100, then also we would have bought. At 95, my customers are benefited.
Mahesh Nandurkar, I mean, are Indian stocks only getting more attractive after today's fall? And the same question to you, really. Once the dust settles down, do Indian stock valuations only become more attractive?
Well, I actually have a slightly different view. I think it's going to take a while before the dust settles down. Obviously we have seen a big reaction today, but I think so there are several global factors that we need to keep in mind, and what the repercussion of this would be. For example, the Brexit seems to be happening today, but then what we need to think about is whether it spreads to the rest of the European Union. I mean, we know for a fact that there are some dissenting voices in Italy and maybe some peripheral Europe, this kind of